Dun, 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 dun. My name is Jon Does. And I know what I'm doing all day long. What is going on, everybody? What's up? It's Friday.
What's up?
Guess who's here? It's Patrick.
Back from the dead, kinda. Jury duty. Yeah, back from jury duty. Shouts out. Shout out to the Ventura County Courthouse. Keeping it real. Luckily, keeping it not too long today. So yeah.
Shout out to the X Games.
Shout out to the X Games
coming to Ventura the end of July.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go to that actually.
Are you gonna go?
I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, check out some skateboarding.
Hell yeah! Are you gonna get tickets? Because I think they're like.
Yeah, I think that they're on sale next week.
So, anyways, what's going on, everybody? It's Friday. It's Jon Does, episode 125. That's not what I meant, but okay.
125.
Well, before we get started with everything, that's not what I want. That's the one. Don't forget to check out wilddinosaur.com, because you know what? I got some stuff to talk about with wilddinosaur.com. Let's just take a gander real quick. Let's look at the B-roll I got for wilddinosaur.com. This is the website. This is what it looks like when you go to the homepage. There's some cool stuff there. There's music videos. And here's the shop. There's some new designs. There's some cool shirts in there. The Indica Island design is up. We got all kinds of stuff. Hoodies, sweatshirts, baseball tees. We even got stuff for kids. We got some kids clothing in there, just t-shirts. Got these cool racerback tank tops for women. There's one of the toddlers. We got socks. New mugs. These are brand new.
Yeah, these mugs look great.
Yeah.
Really liking the different colors.
And some framed prints. There's only a couple so far.
Yeah, speaking of the framed prints, I recently got mine in the mail, and it looks fantastic. It looks even better in person.
That's fantastic. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it looks great. And also the 18 by 18 was bigger than I was expecting. I would say it's kind of like comparable to this. I mean, I know the viewers that can't see this, but this one right here looks kind of similar in size. It's pretty big. I mean, 1.5 feet, 18 inches. I just wasn't really thinking about it, but I replaced, like, I had a album-sized artwork up on my wall that I replaced with that one. And
nice.
Yeah, I'm really, really digging it.
Hell yeah, brother.
I implore others to check it out.
Yeah, check it out. There's a couple of designs up there now. There will be more in the future. I'm still deciding on what I'm gonna do. I've been, if you've been following my Instagram, let me pull this lower third back up. So if you follow my Instagram, Wild Dinosaur on Instagram.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm just kidding. I'm not.
You see that I've posted some newer art over the last month or two, and some of them are like these science fiction-y looking things. That's a series that I've been working on. It's AI mixed with me photoshopping like AI landscapes and stuff like that. So I've been having fun with those, but I'm still like debating my ethics around if I want to sell AI art and stuff like that. Which I don't know. It's the worst idea because I don't make any. As long
as you contribute something to it, I think.
Well, yeah, I'm changing it enough, but I mean, there's just some morals that I need to tackle for myself before. But I also need to make money too. So
yeah, hey. And if AI assistance, it's going to be prevalent in pretty much every creative industry, I think, within the next 5 years. You're going to be seeing it just more and more.
I'm using it in a couple of different ways already, but I'm using it in a way that's like a tool that helps me get somewhere, but I'm changing things and doing something.
Yeah, so look out for the next New Pants record, some AI singers, because that's what we need.
Beyonce is going to be on the next New Pants.
Believe it or not.
Kendrick. We got Kendrick, we got Beyonce, we got Chewbacca is going to make an appearance. Yeah, Jabba Jabba's making.
Oh wow!
Jabba and Beyonce actually duet together. It's fantastic.
Man, now I just want to do that. We should.
We should.
We'll see what we have in the pipeline.
You get on the AI like voice stuff, because that's just another thing that I don't want to deal with right now. Not that I'm not interested.
No, I can
it's
handle
just
that.
like, I've got so many.
Hey, I need practice mixing vocals also. So there you go. That's
that sounds.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do. These vocals sound like garbage.
Well, you don't put vocals on stuff.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I'd like to have some practice mixing vocals, just for potentially working in the future on other stuff. Not my vocals personally. Nobody wants to hear that. But maybe.
Yeah, you want to practice mixing vocals, just do it.
Yeah.
I'm Pat. My name's Pat.
That's exactly what my lyrics were going to be. So please, don't steal that.
My name's Pat, and my dad is the Rock.
My dad is the Rock.
Yeah,
he's a Rock.
No, not
the Rock, but he is a Rock.
Not Dwayne Johnson. I mean Alcatraz. Your dad is Alcatraz, the former federal penitentiary in the San Francisco Bay Area.
My dad is Nicolas Cage.
Your dad is Sean Connery.
My dad is Sean Connery. I just got some good news. My brother's girlfriend passed the bar exam. She just found out.
That was not... I got some good news. My brother's girlfriend passed the bar.
Yeah. So congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
That's a...
Wait, which one? Sorry. You got to warn me about these things, man. Because the last thing I want to do is drop this one. All right. Well,
we're all very proud.
Congratulations on a lawyer in the family.
Yes. Always needed. You never know.
When
you're going to need a lawyer.
Every family needs a lawyer in case...
And a doctor, probably.
In case you get into, like, long-term land disputes with your neighbors, like the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just got to send her a quick message here,
Yeah, tell her we're talking about her on there.
Yes.
She passed the bar, so she does well in track and field, is what you're saying? She did... what is that? The pole vault? She passed the
bar. Yeah.
She passed
high jump.
High jump, yeah.
Yes.
So dumb. I'm so stupid. This is why you
have a show.
This is why nobody watches it.
If you make it, they will come.
I've been making it. This is episode 125. Welcome to Jon Does.
Have you seen an interview Kevin Costner? Strictly about Waterworld?
So I watched Waterworld. I was actually going to segue into Waterworld at some point this episode, because I watched Waterworld yesterday. And I got to say, man, out of all the movies that came out around the same time, I'm still shocked that people hate this movie. Waterworld
there's nothing like, compared to what's a bigger action movie of the time? Maybe like the first Jurassic Park.
Let me pull one up.
Like, well, just nostalgia aside, how would you say Waterworld compares to something like Jurassic Park?
That's a little unfair, because no movie holds up to Jurassic Park.
That's true. Not even Jurassic Park sequels hold up to Jurassic Park, especially not Jurassic Park sequels.
Yeah, like that one's a special. I'm just trying to, let's see.
Maybe Independence Day would be a more apt comparison.
Let me see. I don't 95.
But really, they worked on that movie for a long time. That movie had notorious, infamous hiccups in that one.
Batman Forever, Waterworld's better.
Yes.
Candyman, Waterworld's better.
Agreed.
Let me see.
You're not exactly setting the bar that high. Here.
Judge Dredd, Waterworld's better.
Judge Dredd was
the new Judge Dredd is awesome. The Carl Urban one, that one's badass.
That one is awesome.
Goldeneye might be a little better. I haven't rewatched Goldeneye in a long time. Sudden Death, bullshit. Under Siege 2, bullshit.
Goldeneye with the hindsight of the video game adds a little something to that one. Anthony Hopkins is Nixon.
Let's see. I'm just trying to find like big budget like action movies.
Yeah, this to me
Apollo 13
was the best movie of the year.
Hackers, yeah, bullshit.
Apollo 13 was pretty good. I wouldn't call Apollo 13 great though. That's probably not even my favorite Ron Howard movie.
Screamers, stupid. What was this one? Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, bullshit.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's a Tales from the Crypt movie. That's all you need to know.
The Tales from the Crypt movie was pretty good. Did you ever see that one? I think it was just like a feature length Tales from the Crypt with like a few different stories.
So here's the big ones. Congo, it's pretty good. First Night,
I mean, it's okay.
Bullshit. Waterworld is better than both First Night and Congo, and Cutthroat Island, which also gets like the biggest, the title for biggest bomb. Like for a long time it was Waterworld, but it's now Cutthroat Island. A Kid in King Arthur's Court. Watched it recently on Disney Plus.
Not good.
It's not good. The only good things about it is finding out that both Kate Winslet and Daniel Craig are in that movie.
That is cool. But
Jumanji's good.
Jumanji's good. That was fun.
But like I've listed off a bunch of movies here. Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. Okay, that's a great movie. Operation Dumbo Drop. Stupid.
I was a little disappointed as a kid when Ace Ventura When Nature Calls was released. Because I was hoping for a straight sequel of Ace Ventura.
Well, it was a straight sequel.
Yeah, but I mean, I was hoping for like it does another case essentially with the same kind of format where he's still like working with the police department and everything. This was kind of more out of left field, but for good reason. Like
it's a Jim Carrey movie.
Exactly. I can look back and say like he didn't make the same movie twice because that would be stupid. But as a kid, that's what I wanted.
Tom and Huck. Tank Girl. I like Tank Girl. Not a lot of people like Tank Girl.
Yeah, and also not a lot of people saw Tank Girl, I can imagine, in the theater. Probably more than would today. But not a whole crazy amount.
No, I think there would be more people to see Tank Girl now.
You really think so?
Yes, because you know who did the art for Tank Girl and continues to do the art for Tank Girl? It's the same guy that does the art for the Gorillas.
Jamie Hewlett or something?
Yeah. He designed all the Tank Girl stuff.
Well, that's a good reason right there. I just think that something like Tank Girl, if they made a Tank Girl reboot, it might do better on streaming.
I mean, I think that's just a conversation about anything these days. Like Kenobi. What?
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I enjoyed it. It's not great.
No, I like the newer one better.
Well, I think everybody does. The new one's just like straight fan service.
Yeah.
But that one was... Braveheart was the big action movie from this year.
That's more like a drama, I'd say.
That movie was pretty epic when it was released.
But yeah, I mean, there are good movies that came out this year, but a lot of the big action movies that came out in 1995, Waterworld trumps most of them.
Agreed.
Yeah, so...
Definitely Cutthroat Island.
Yeah, Cutthroat Island. I remember going to see that in theaters, and you know, as a 9-year-old or 10 or 11-year-old in '95, I liked them, but I mean, Cutthroat Island's garbage. I've seen some of it in the last like 5 years, and I didn't finish it. Waterworld, however, I did finish, and there's one thing I completely forgot about.
What's
there is, at the time it was a nobody cameo. Today there's a big cameo in it that I forgot was in it. But Jack Black plays a smoker in Waterworld. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
He plays the pilot. There's a scene where like a plane comes and attacks them. Like they're just like kind of in the middle.
Is that the same plane that they did as like a nod to in the Waterworld experience?
The show?
Yeah, the show.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, when it comes in. Yeah.
That might be a different... I don't remember.
Dude,
that might be a different...
That show was awesome.
Because the one in the Waterworld show is... I forget the model. I used to know these things when I was younger. I forget the model, but the one in the show is like a floating airplane. You know, it lands in the water. Yeah. This one in the movie, I don't remember. I think it's just like a regular ass airplane.
It was the Sea Duck from Tailspin.
Yes,
the Sea Duck.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. So, what's been new?
Well, aside from jury duty?
Yeah, because that was today. That was the today thing.
Yo,
the audience hasn't seen you since when? Like 2 or 3 weeks?
It's been 2 weeks. Yeah, so I've been up to, just working on that new computer. I think last time I was here, I mentioned that I got a new computer that has been working out very well. I'm happy to be in, this century, this decade at least. Yeah, it's been a big change and a good one so far.
So you're saying you've transitioned, you've made a big change, you've transitioned from old tech to new tech?
Old tech to new tech.
You're like the...
breaking ground.
You're like the speeder kids in the Boba Fett series.
Yeah. Dude, the Boba Fett series, something that was kind of similar, now that I'm just thinking about it, was that Alita Battle Angel. Or you think we're going to get a sequel to that one?
There was news... Excuse me, I started joking the second you said that, because there was actually word the other day that the... Robert Rodriguez, the producer and the star, were talking about doing another one.
Nice. And I can't remember who was the star of that.
I don't remember her name. Latina actress, I think. And the thing that stood out to me when I saw the thing was they want to utilize the tech that they used on Avatar: The Way of Water.
Oh, nice.
I was like, yeah, that's cool.
I thought that the animations and stuff, the computer-generated imagery in Alita was pretty above, pretty above the standard. I would say. I thought it was pretty. Yeah, I thought it was pretty great. Also, it had some rollerblading in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was basically like Rollerball Part 2, but way cooler.
It was awesome. I thought that movie was awesome. Christoph Waltz was the villain. Come on,
No, Christoph Waltz is like her maker. He's like her friend. He's not a villain in that one. It's Jennifer Connelly.
Oh, right.
And then there's like this one guy that you see. I need to watch the movie again. Yeah, that's right. Then there's this one guy you see who's like the ultimate villain, and you only see him like once at the end of the movie. And if I remember correctly, it's Edward Norton, and he's just in like one scene. And I think they do like kind of set you up for a sequel,
getting some villain.
But one of the other villains. He's a lower grade one. Is what's his name? Ed Skrein. He was the first Dario Naharis in Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, and he was the villain Deadpool, the first Deadpool movie.
He was so badass in Game of Thrones, and then it went to that other guy who was still cool, but he was just like a lot hokier.
Yeah, but also I think at the same time, like they kind of that's. Maybe not then, but somewhere around when Daenerys left, what was I forget where she was at, but she was somewhere, and then that's when she decides to go to Westeros with her whole army and stuff, and she makes him stay there. I think that's when they kind of started changing up this like the character story a little bit too. So it was almost like perfect timing for Ed Skrein to leave. And be like, okay, I got the cool part of the storyline. This other guy can get all the like.
I've seen that other guy in other stuff too.
Yeah.
The second guy?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever. I don't know if I've recognized.
Yeah, I can't recall what it was. Something recently, but it doesn't matter.
There's so many like Game of Thrones, like even for people that had like bit parts. There's so many people that like got jobs after Game of Thrones because of that show. Like I've seen way more Game of Thrones people now than I think I'd ever seen before.
Just watch that new show on HBO, the White House Plumbers.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And Lena Headey plays Woody Harrelson's wife in the show.
Okay. She's great. I remember the first time I ever saw her in something was I saw this in theaters too. This was it was the 90s live action Tarzan movie with was it not there was not Brendan Lee. No, it was shoot, was his name? Fuck, I can't remember. Yeah. For some reason I always confuse it with Jason Scott Lee.
Not too familiar with this one. Wasn't there an Alexander Skarsgård one that was
this is like
recent?
This is like 2 decades before.
Okay, gotcha. The first thing I recall seeing her in was 300.
She is 90s. Damn, there's a lot of Tarzan.
It's a crazy story. And then you got George of the Jungle as well.
Yeah.
People love that movie. I loved that movie as a kid, the George of the Jungle. I remember watching it on Cartoon Network also. Back when most people didn't have Cartoon Network. One of my friends had it. I was like, hell yeah. We just had Cartoon Network on. pretty much 24/7 at his house. All it was like, I don't even think there were commercials. It would just be like old cartoons, old Hanna-Barbera cartoons. They had Speed Racer.
Casper Van Dien played Tarzan in 1998.
Is that the one?
No. This is early 90s, and it was a movie. I'm pretty sure it was like Disney released it too. Why can't I find this?
There was like a live-action Jungle Book, right?
I don't remember.
Or that could have been later 90s. Who knows? All I know is that those live-action, somewhat live-action, not really live-action plus CG, that Disney did recently were mostly, I mean, I would say like, as far as monetarily, I'm sure they made money, but they definitely didn't surpass those originals. I think you said that the best one was the Jungle Book, the Jon Favreau Jungle Book of those.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was Jungle Book, not Tarzan. It was 1994 live action.
I remember that
Book.
one.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. And who's the lead of that? Yeah, it's Jason Scott Lee. Okay, I wasn't tripping out about that.
Yeah,
but
I do remember watching that one as a kid.
Yeah, she plays the white lady love interest.
The white lady.
The white lady. White lady.
White devil. White devil.
Anyways, yeah, Jason Scott Lee used to be in all kinds of stuff. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. Same with Ernie Reyes Jr. He was in Surf Ninjas, an absolute classic.
Speaking of which, what happened to Rob Schneider?
Yeah, dude, Surf Ninjas.
What a great movie.
That was a great movie. That deserves a rewatch in our lives, I would say.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm down for some Surf Ninjas.
Well, so I don't make this a totally clickbait title. Pat, you want to start OnlyFans?
Yeah. Want me to show off my abs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed right now.
Okay.
Maybe later.
Okay. So no OnlyFans then?
No, I'm still down for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Only Stans, really, though. If your name's Stan or Stanley.
I was really hoping you were going to say no. That was just like a standard Pat response. So you want to start OnlyFans? No. All right.
That would have been funnier.
So you want to know how to make money like a boss. That's why everybody's here. That's why
Well, if the people at home are trusting you, then it's just shave everything out. Like, just keep your stash about right here and just shave everything else down. Get that handlebar stash going.
If you want to learn how to make money, I know a guy. His name is Ben Shapiro.
Oh, wow.
I'm kidding. I'm not even going there.
Well, I heard some people unironically praising Ben Shapiro recently.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird people out there.
Like, oh, dude, it's so cool how he exposes trans people. It's like, what are you talking about?
You mean threatens them and then doxes them so they get like death threats?
What positivity is coming from this?
Oh, boy. Yo, what's up, Chris? What's up, Chris? How's it going? He's all, oh, shit, the Ben Shapiro conversation started. I'm out.
Well, he missed the Surf Ninjas conversation.
Yeah, I mean, super.
Ben Shapiro is going to be he's going to be starring in the next Surf Ninjas reboot. The next Surf Ninjas reboot.
He plays the Ben Shapiro, or the, God damn it. Never mind. He plays the Rob Schneider role.
He's playing Matt Walsh.
Oh, man.
Since, they're similar heights.
What is that saying? Ben's face looks lopsided? Yeah, it does. Not those eyebrows, though. Those are... If I got one good thing to say about Ben Shapiro, holy shit, those eyebrows are, like, immaculate.
Yeah. Yeah, those eyebrows are legendary in their own right.
Oh, you know what? I remembered what I wanted to talk about real quick, and I won't go too deep into this because I'm not doing Wednesday episodes for the next couple of weeks because I need time to work on stuff. I've mentioned it before. I'm doing a video for somebody. You know who it is. I'm just not saying it publicly yet. I'm working on a video for somebody, and then tomorrow I have a meeting. Pat's going to be at this meeting with me with an old friend of mine who does camera work for, I think he still works for Nickelodeon. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he needs me there as the enforcer just in case shit starts going south.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to say this publicly. That would be a little mean. It would have been funny, but it would have been mean.
I'm bringing my gat. That's all I'm saying.
I'm bringing my cat, so.
Okay. Oh, my gat. I meant Gato.
So yeah, the reason I'm not doing Wednesday episodes is I got some work I got to do. But yesterday I went and saw a movie because I figured, why not go see a movie? And the movie that I saw was Debbie Does Dallas.
But then after that, you theater hopped.
Oh, Chris, you kill me. You kill me. Yeah, sorry about the Wednesday episodes. It's just for the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna come back to doing Wednesdays. Also, I realized that on the banner on my YouTube channel says I go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm like, I haven't done Monday episodes in like months. I need to change that.
That's true. Hey, maybe you'll start doing Mondays again.
No, not anytime soon.
I'm advertising for you the wrong days.
Yeah, thanks.
Tune in Tuesdays and Thursdays to Jon Does.
Tune in Sunday at midnight.
That'll be a real show.
That's your OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
so tune in Sunday at midnight. If you dare.
PatsJunk.net. Yeah, scoot over a little bit. You got the comments on your face.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Scoot in towards me. You want to snuggle?
Yeah.
All right.
Here, I'll just sit on your lap.
We could do that for an episode.
You have like a marionette. We do some sort of like weird puppeteer shit.
He's subbing to pat.net.
Oh, what was it?
PatsJunk.net.
PatsJunk.net. Join into PatsJunk.net. We couldn't afford the .com. .com was taken.
No, but real quick, I did see Guardians 3 yesterday.
All right.
And quick spoiler alert, Thanos dies. Tony Stark kills him, and then he dies as well. Wrong movie. Sorry.
Still spoilers.
For a movie that's, 3 or 4 years old now? Damn, I've been choking on. Yeah, Guardians 3 came out yesterday, technically today, but Friday releases now are Thursdays at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, so Thursdays. Yeah, Guardians 3 came out. I will not spoil anything, but I do think people should have a little bit of a warning going into this movie for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons are I don't think that kids under 10 should probably be seeing this movie.
It's probably safe to say that kids under 10 shouldn't be seeing any Marvel movie.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I mean, it depends. I guess it depends on the kid.
Sure, it depends on the parent. But there's a difference between the stuff that happens in this movie or like compared to like, big action scenes where people are fighting and stuff like that. Because you can teach a kid like, hey, this is not how we solve our problems in the real world. The stuff in Guardians 3, there are some like kind of tough things to watch in it. If you love animals, you might have a hard time with some of it. It makes sense with the story. I'm not saying any of it is like just frivolous, because a lot of it has to do with Rocket's backstory, but you do see like animals being worked on, and then there's a reveal later on where you see something kind of gruesome with the villain that I wasn't really expecting. I liked it, and I'm not saying like, I didn't like those things. I'm just saying there should be a little bit of a warning.
Spoiler: he has 2 PPs.
I got 2 dicks. They call me Ben 10 Inches. But other than those warnings, I think Guardians of the Galaxy is. I've heard people saying this is the greatest trilogy within the MCU. I do think it's up there. I don't. For me, I might want to say the Captain America.
It's all right. It's lipstick.
Oh, you see plenty of it in the movie. Trust me.
That's why it's not suitable for children under 10.
Yes. Red Rocket. Yeah, no, I do think this overall the story's good. Like any movie, there's some things that could probably be reworked or maybe done a little bit better. And I don't know how many things needed to change. You know, there was a lot of issues, not just like James Gunn getting fired, but like James Gunn apparently said he had an idea for Rocket's whole story arc with the like when he was doing the first one. And then, you know, in the course of making all of these movies, then you do like Endgame and Infinity War, and you know things happen to those characters that James Gunn didn't have control over, you know, so there's things like that. But anyways, I do think the movie's pretty good. Overall, I think it's one of the better ones in the new phases for sure. I probably put it higher than Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Wow, okay. Because Namor.
I still need to think about the movie release. I'm a little like there's been so much content and a lot of it is like TV stuff that I'm still like but ultimately with the movies, what is there? There's Black Widow, there's Shang-Chi, Eternals, and then was it Black Panther, and then so I think there's been 5 movies.
There might have been missing one. Yeah, it seems like you're missing one, but I can't. Oh, the Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah. I never forget about that one. Yeah, no, I do think this is up there. For me, it's probably like Shang-Chi, Guardians 3, then Black Panther, but that might, you know, tomorrow that might change to like Guardians 3, Shang-Chi. But anyways, it was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. Just go in there with a little bit of an idea that, you know, if you're sensitive towards animal stuff, then you might have a little bit of. I think I saw one mom had to take her kids out at one point in the movie.
Were there a lot of people in this theater?
Yeah, and you know, so like I like to go the earliest I can get on like an opening day, and usually the theater by us 3:00's the first showing,
and their kids.
And usually 3:00 is, you know, still early enough in the day that not a lot of people are like at the theater. There was more people there than I'm used to seeing on that time frame. Bro, the latest Marvel movie I saw was Civil War. Oh, that one's awesome.
That is a good one.
That is a good one. That's why I think that and Winter Soldier is why I think the Captain America trilogy might be my favorite trilogy in regards to singular characters in the MCU.
That movie was straight up like an Avengers movie, though.
It was. When it came out, they were calling it Avengers 2.5. Yeah, that one's rad. But then, yeah, there's all kinds of Star Wars stuff that's happening too. Yesterday was May the 4th. Today's Revenge of the 5th, Cinco de Mayo. So, yeah, I mean, everybody might be drunk right now. Chris is probably drunk right now. Yeah, I watched Star Wars Visions too. That was pretty good.
A lot of people were getting tacos earlier when I got tacos.
That's racist.
It's just the truth. I mean, maybe that's just how every Friday is.
Isn't Cinco de Mayo like a celebration of victory over the French?
From like Mexican independence?
Yeah, I think so.
From Spain, I think.
I think it had something to do with the French. Maybe I'm.
I could be wrong. Revenge of the Piss. Yes, me too.
like R. Kelly. He's trapped in a closet, so the only water he had to drink was his piss. Delicious. That's my next single. R. Kelly drinks piss.
You know how like people canceled R. Kelly? Not that hard to cancel, honestly. Like, there's just a difference between people saying like, "Oh, we'll still listen to Michael Jackson." It's like, yeah, Michael Jackson. Like, I understand. it's still you don't want to support what he did, but also like you're gonna say separating the art from the artist.
Well, no, I was gonna say I think the difference between like what people perceive as cancel culture and actually cancelable things. So if you're okay, we'll use Bud Light as an example right now. People are thinking they've canceled Bud Light. No, they haven't fucking canceled Bud Light. Like, it's a multi-billion-dollar company.
Canceling a corporation is not the easiest thing.
You can boycott capitalism, but the things that are actual cancelable are like things where people go to jail. You know, like Harvey Weinstein. Michael Jackson could have been there. He'd been alive, and there was like any sort of trial or anything with him now. Could have been possible. I mean, the Michael Jackson case in the 90s, I think, would have turned out different if it had happened in the modern era, in the last 10 years.
I remember one of my friends telling me about that at the time, the Michael Jackson thing, and I was just like, I didn't really understand.
Yeah.
You know, it just being a kid, but it was still weird. You know, you still think of this person differently.
Well, you wouldn't think about that because the idea that an adult touches a child
it just
that
didn't really make sense. It was
the child
okay,
is the vulnerable one in that scenario, and you at that time were also a child and vulnerable, so you didn't understand what
it just doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense on any level.
No.
Like, why? You know, what's going on? Like, why is this a big deal? Why has it happened? Why did it happen at all? Like, I don't really get it. Yeah. Man.
Oh, that might be a good sound
But R.
bite.
Kelly, I think people were just like, yeah, we're okay with not listening to his music.
Yeah.
He did some weird shit though,
He
for
does
sure.
some
Weird shit. Like, I remember seeing that.
Wasn't he
Real Talk?
to
That
Aaliyah?
Real Talk video? I think he married Aaliyah.
Yeah.
When she was 15.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like that. It's weird.
No, but just the whole thing was weird. He married her and then imprisoned her. He's. Yeah,
those are.
He's also just weird. He, from what I understand, he has this learning disability where he can't read.
Well, he doesn't need to read. He just sings everything.
Yeah.
My name's R. Kelly. We need you to sign this document, sir. Can I just sing my signature, R. Kelly?
I used to have a coworker, and her husband went to high school with R. Kelly.
Did she get a passport? Did she get a shots? It's my favorite R. Kelly thing.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just leaning back, having that hellified gangsta lean going on. You know, but I asked him about R. Kelly, and he was telling, because it was just weird at the time that Real Talk video had been recently released, and that was super weird. Where he's just like, "I'm gonna do this shit for y'all right now. I'm gonna do this shit live on YouTube," and then he starts going into this weird song where his girlfriend's cheating on him, and he's cheating on her, and her friends saw him at the club with some other chick. It was fucking weird. And then he just starts going off "Bitch, I wish you would burn all my motherfucking clothes." And you're just like, "What, dude? What are you singing about?" But this guy told me that R. Kelly was just some music nerd in high school. He just hung out in the music room all the time and didn't really have a whole lot of friends. You know, he was just into music, and that was pretty much it.
Well, because when you hole yourself up in just one singular thing, and you forget to be a human and try to have sex with somebody in a normal way, in high school when you're supposed to learn how to date and stuff like that, and you don't do those things, you just become more and more closed off to how those things are supposed to happen, and then you become somebody like R. Kelly, you know,
or me. Yeah, exactly.
Which celebrity could you take in a fight? Danny DeVito.
I don't know. He was a scrapper. He was a
No,
scrapper.
he is a scrapper. Shit, Betty White's dead. She'd kick my ass too.
I was gonna say Betty White might not, but if you go back a few more years, B. Arthur could definitely kick your ass.
She'd kick both of our ass at the same time.
Absolutely. There's more. I know he asked, "What celebrity could we take in a fight?"
Do you mean it's more singularly or together?
More like what celebrity wouldn't we get our ass kicked by? Nice. His aunt dated Danny DeVito back in the day?
Hell yeah. I'd date Danny DeVito back in the day.
I'd date Danny DeVito now.
I ate Danny DeVito now. I got so high, I was just like, damn, that looks delicious. And turns out it was Danny DeVito.
It's a tasty morsel.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What celebrities do I think I could take in a fight? Tim Pool. He's not a celebrity. Shit.
Acoustic guitar versus acoustic guitar. Is that what you guys would do? Guitar off?
No, I mean, look, I'm balding, but I have a better hairline. For sure.
Yeah. That's true.
Damn, dude. Who do you think you could take in a fight?
Just like maybe
Tom Cruise.
Maybe Pee Wee Herman back in the day. He's probably bigger now.
Bro, he's a dwarf ass 100%, not gonna lie.
Danny DeVito?
Yeah. Oh man. Shit. Ed Sheeran. Nah, everybody's talking shit about Ed Sheeran.
You could probably take Ed Sheeran though.
Yeah, maybe.
I would like to see that fight.
Me versus Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, that'd be entertaining for me. I could probably take
Dame Judi Dench.
Yeah, exactly. Are we talking older celebrities? 'Cause maybe.
Well, there was really no he just said celebrity, so there's not really like a fine definition.
It's not even actor. Or,
yeah,
could
just
be
celebrity.
Any
I could
celebrity.
take Kim K in a fight.
Yeah. You probably could.
Kris Jenner.
Nah, dude, I don't know about that. She has a lot of tenacity.
Nobody. I couldn't take anybody in a fight because I'm a puss. I don't know, man. I'm really trying to think.
I'm thinking about people that I would want to fight.
You know, would be a fun one to try. John Travolta. I don't know.
Yeah, again, I'm thinking about people that I would actually like want to fight though. That's tough because there are
Kanye?
some.
You'd want to fight Kanye?
That'd be a good fight. I don't know about want to. I want to get Kanye help.
You want to fight to get the straight jacket on him?
Man,
yeah, this is a good question. This could be a full.
Really good
this
question.
could be a full episode question.
Yeah,
Seth Green.
I would fight Seth Green for sure. Yeah, yes.
Pat versus Seth Green. I'd pay good money to see that.
Yeah,
fight.
let's do it. Celebrity boxing. Because I'm a celebrity too.
Oh, you know who I'd fight? Martin Scorsese.
I'd fight Pauly Shore if he was interested.
I'd clean house on Dave Filoni. Well, yeah, dude. You'd punch him once, and the cowboy hat would get in his eyes. You'd be like, "Where am I? Where am I?" Dave Filoni. That's a good one.
I'd fight Andy Dick or Pauly Shore. I'd fight the entire cast of In the Army Now.
Sixth Sense era Haley Joel Osment.
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard
at the same time.
Yes.
Ultimately, I don't.
Haley Joel Osment is just hitting me right now.
Yeah, Sixth Sense era.
That's really funny. The kid from Jerry Maguire.
Jonathan Lipnicki. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of originally, but I couldn't remember his name right away. He was in that vampire movie where he was like a little vampire. I think it was called Little Vampires or something like that back in the 90s, late 90s. Andy Dick would tear you for for sure, because he would go into the fight coked out or methed out or something 100%. Right now, and he's like a chip, man. That guy. That guy is crazy, from what I understand. Boris Johnson, dude.
That's true.
You want to throw that on?
Yeah.
Throw this on. Here, give me this other one. Which is this one has no eyes. All right, hold on. We'll show you off. 1 second.
This is a fight right here. Yep. Oh. I don't know if I can.
There you go. Put the headphones back. All right. You ready? This is who we would fight.
You could probably take Biden.
I don't know. I could take Biden, but I don't think I could take Dark Brandon.
I don't think I could take Boris Johnson either. He has some height. Biden's pretty tall too, I think.
Yeah, we're about the same height, I think. I've got like how much do I weigh? I'm like 290 pounds or something like that. I don't know. It's been forever.
You definitely have the weight advantage on Biden.
I have like 200 pounds on him.
He's like a frail skeleton.
He's just 90 pounds. Hey, Jack.
Yeah, but Boris Johnson, like, he's just like, I haven't the foggiest idea what I'm doing here.
Mecca like a high, mecca hiney ho. Oh, you know what? This would be a good fight too. Hold on. Yeah, stay there.
Boris would lay his Johnson on you. That's what would happen.
Yes, but I don't think you have anything on my superior German intellect.
Yes. I'm terribly sorry, Angela, but we have to break off from the European Union.
9.
Yes, that's exactly how it went down. We know who wears the pants in that relationship.
Yes. Oh, this is great. I love these. I need to bust out that Ted Cruz one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
I'd just make a collection of all of these. We should buy more of these over time. We don't have to buy like
Unfortunately, they're UK only.
Yeah, I'm sure we could print these out cheaper than what you.
No, they were cheap. It's just the shipping.
It was like $2 or $3 a mask plus the shipping, which was like $50.
Yeah, I think it was $5 a mask.
Yeah. Yeah, we could print these out and then take them to Kinko's, and they'd print them depending on what we want, like the type of paper we want them on. Is that type of paper? That's it.
The type of paper.
Come back here, Indiana Jones. It does not belong in the museum. It belongs to Germany. I should probably stop. I wonder if she's gonna make an appearance in Indy 5 though.
Who's that? Angela Merkel?
Angela Merkel.
Why would she make an appearance in Indy 5?
Why would she?
I just got the board strike.
Yeah.
Convertible mask.
It's like the Iron Man mask in the earlier movies.
Her chin. Yeah, that's just like that might be a little, just like a standard older woman thing that happens. Like my grandma always says, Deutschland über alles.
My chin über alles. Oh man! See, there's my hairline. Tim Pool, fight me.
You look like you kind of look like a pro wrestler right now.
Right now. They call me Jimmy the Trash Can.
Jon the Snake.
Jon the Snake Johnson. Well, keep an eye out. We're going to be using these masks a lot for various things.
Yeah.
Follow me on Instagram. There's going to be some fun shorts, I'm sure. When I'm short on, like, I didn't do a Photoshop this week or last week.
And by shorts, you mean Angela Merkel in shorts? Something nobody's ever seen.
Perfect.
The world isn't even ready for.
I should put the mask on and be like Angela Merkel nudes, and then it's just me in jean short shorts because she's a never nude.
That would be super fun. Yeah. Quit giving away ideas on air. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but nobody has these masks.
That's true. I've honestly, masks. I haven't seen anybody rocking these.
Because they're super high quality. Only we could afford them.
Yeah, exactly.
Not many people's dollars translates to pounds very well.
We had to find these on the dark web.
Yeah. the regular Joe's dollar has a hard time transferring to pound. Oh man. Anyways, what else we got? I don't have a lot for these shows other than just dicking around with Boris Johnson and good old Dark Brandon over here.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I should on one of the on one of the Brandon ones.
Yeah.
I should put like holes in there to put glasses on, so you could put like aviators on.
Yes, you should. Or again, we just make more masks. You know, like an Uncle Fester one would be pretty solid.
Oh boy, an E. Jean Carroll mask. Why not? Oh, I think I'm running out of stuff to talk about.
Running out of some steam.
Well, let's see. What did I cover? I watched some stuff.
We covered
Waterworld.
Well, before Commander Chris showed up, we talked about a lot of science and math.
Yeah,
and
how those are just like bullshit.
Nobody needs to know it. Just listen to watch movies and TV.
My man looks like a munchkin with pubes on it. Me? I'll allow it.
Yo, it's Chia Pet. Get it right.
If you were the leader of Europe, what's the first law you would put in? It's a good question.
I think the laws are pretty solid over there already. I mean,
yeah,
depends on
it's more like I want to.
What are we talking about?
It's more like I want to make laws like Europe in America. It's a good question.
UBI. That could cause problems.
I would say maybe making all children under the age of 5 trans.
Make it what Chris would do here.
I'd make it illegal to come.
Blue balls for all.
See, that's difficult because then you'd have to set up a whole government department of just people sitting in your house all day long, watching you, making sure you don't come. That would be. It's like a fluffer, you know. Just keeping it hard, but not letting it happen because you gotta keep it hard, but you can't let it come because that's the money shot that they're filming.
That's another law. You have to always be hard.
Always be hard.
ABH.
You need to be tripoding it all times.
Sounds extremely painful.
Oh boy.
I'm picturing like vice clamps that you have to like screw in. You know,
sounds.
It's like these, like these stands, just to make sure it's all the way tight.
Damn, I'm starting to get hard. You just describing that.
Yeah.
Here's Angela Merkel's eyeball that I just popped out.
Just pain. Nice. It's stuck up there now. Not coming out.
It's stuck up there now. Yeah, I've heard that before. Put trackers on every scene. That's a lot of trackers.
Yeah, we need nanobot technology for that.
And you'd have to be adding those trackers by the minute. You know, Siemens constantly being produced, isn't it?
That's why we need nanobots.
Nano police.
But little does everybody know, we already have those because the COVID vaccine.
The nano, yeah, right. I mean, there's a reason why I stick to refrigerators now, and I didn't before. It has nothing to do with the fact that like perspiration makes my skin sticky.
I'm just
saying.
Nothing at all.
Oh boy. This is why I don't do Wednesday episodes anymore.
You just do the off the rail Friday.
Yeah. Oh boy. Let's see. We talked Waterworld. We talked 90s stuff. I told you that I watched Guardians 3, which is totally the best movie of all time ever made. Take the vax or and look your doctor in the eye. Well, actually, I got my vax from this guy because he works at a pharmacy. So, I mean, whenever Pat and I do anything, we look deeply into each other's eyes. Oftentimes when we're making out, usually. Snuggling. those kinds of things, non-sexual things.
Yeah, only the regular stuff.
Here, scoot in here, man.
Only the regular stuff. After that line, you're asking me to scoot in?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. like whenever somebody puts their arm around me, I always look so much more diminutive. Check it out. Just like some tiny. Next to you, I look like some sort of like tiny individual.
Well, you just never mind.
What are you gonna say?
No, I don't want to say it.
What is it?
It's just like, it's almost like you did like devolve into a partner. You're like, oh, devolve. What am I saying? That's fucked up. Pat is sub and John is a power bottom. That's about right.
I'm not really sure what those mean.
Well,
I've heard the term before. I know it's like, yeah,
submissive.
Oh, okay.
And power bottom means the bottom does all the work.
The bottom does all the work.
So you're submissive, but I'm doing all the work.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure if power bottom had something to do with like a regular bottom, or is it's more like a top.
Pat's
but
real submissive. Pat's real submissive and breedable.
Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate that.
He's got those beautiful childbearing hips.
Thanks for the compliment. I did find out recently that all blue-eyed individuals are thought to be descended from one ancestor, so you're going to have to deal with some inbredness.
Yeah, because we're brothers, by the way.
You don't have blue eyes.
No, but not all brothers have the same color eyes.
That's true.
Yeah.
All my brothers do.
Well, not this one.
Because we're not. I mean, we're
that's what your dad wanted you to think until we actually met, and then turns out I'm the oldest in the family. I was the first son that your parents thought they got rid of, but guess what? Throwing a baby in the sewer actually does more help. It helps them survive more because there's so much more like sustenance down in sewers. So like they could eat all kinds of shit, literal shit. If
it turns out that you're not actually related to the people that you thought were your brother and sister,
who look like
look a lot like you. Yes, exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, I'm actually the long lost brother of this guy who was born like 3 states away.
Yes,
but yeah, just letting Kurt know.
Big shout out to Kurt, who recently turned 65.
65.
Yeah, we'll have to give him a.
That's the big Top Gun birthday. Yeah, no, nothing.
Bow, bow, bow. Bow now, bow now. I saw Kenny Loggins is going to be at Santa Barbara Bowl.
Oh, yeah?
With his yacht rock band.
I'm surprised it's not the Canyon Club.
Oh, yeah, it probably would have been. If Santa Barbara Bowl wouldn't have had him.
I mean, maybe he's playing both.
He might be playing both.
I was by the Canyon Club at a restaurant when I saw
Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, Alanis Morissette and Charlie Sheen and Martin Sheen.
Playing with the boys, yes. Yes, he did do that one as well. Off the same Top Gun soundtrack.
We're just playing with the boys.
That's not the one.
No, I know. That's not even the same song. That's Let's Hear It for the Boys.
Yes.
Let's play in with the boys.
Which did the show The Boys use that one?
I don't remember if I don't think they've used it yet. But they've done some crazy stuff on that show.
Yes, they have.
Oh, man.
That's another episode.
There was a weird fan theory about how Ant-Man could be the one to defeat Thanos just by shrinking down and going up his butthole and then expanding.
And then they did something similar.
And then
they
did it. They took that theory and ran with it in The Boys. That was great. All right. Well, you know what? I think it's that time. Come on, Roadcaster. I think it's... Joe Brandon doesn't like pizza. He only lives off of ice cream. I think it's Rocky Road.
He's doing the Macaulay Culkin right now. Yeah, look at his face.
The aftershave. Oh. All right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Do you have anything you want to say to the beautiful audience, Commander Chris, while he's here?
Yes, I do want to say thank you, Commander Chris, for always making the show more entertaining.
It is. It is always.
You know, your comments are appreciated.
They are.
Appreciate your viewership and your comments.
Yeah. If we
thanks, man.
If we were closer, I'd give you a hug. I'm just saying. I mean,
and when we get famous, we're taking you along with for the ride. For a ride in our private jet.
Well, I mean, I've been. It's been a minute, but we talked about doing some stuff together, Commander Chris and I, maybe doing some music. Nice. He's looking for some jazz, and I don't think I'm like super competent with jazz stuff, but are you?
I might be a little more competent than you, but not by much.
So yeah, if you want jazz music, hit this guy up. If you want anything else, hit me up. I can do bagpipes, by the way.
And if you need anything dark web related, because we have seen the 1995 classic Hackers.
Also, this guy is a great hookup for Viagra. Can you make runway music?
Absolutely.
What do you mean, like, so
some Balenciaga?
So yeah, are you talking about like fashion runway music? Are you talking about like a airport?
Dun dun dun.
Well, I mean, if you're making a movie or something, you know, you might want some music to go over like a plane landing. Or
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, fashion.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
It's just like dance music. Like,
yeah, it's just like Do you want some like Vogue
some like
shit?
some deep like bass like doom 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 doom. It's just a lot of what we do already.
Fashion. Vogue. Madonna.
Yes, we'll make some fashion music. You need a runway song? We got you. Expect one next week. I got you.
Okay, Pat's on that one. I can't.
I'm on this one.
I can't confirm or deny. I mean, I'll work on stuff. I can't give you the.
John might come in there with some guitar or bass. We'll see what we can do.
I just can't say that I can have it done by next week. That's all.
I'm saying it. I'm down.
Well, then do it,
dude. Mission accepted.
Don't trust this guy.
Mission accepted. I'm gonna do it.
Are you? Okay,
yeah.
Do it. He's waiting for you. Phil Thick moms like gas tanks. Viagra would put my Spanish jeans over. Man, dude, you got jeans from Spain? How much did that cost in shipping? That was stupid.
Where do you think Jordache came from?
If you want to grease your piece, I always go obese. Well, hit up Pat. He has no social media, but actually, I can help you guys.
I barely even exist.
I can help you guys exchange information if you do want to do that.
I'll do the song and then I'll get it to you and you can premiere it on the.
No, this is between you guys. You guys work that out. If you're gonna say you're gonna do something for it, what have to do with it?
I am gonna do it.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you need some runway music.
Chris, you'll have to on Instagram send me like your email or something like that, and I'll get it to Pat. Then yeah, you guys can discuss what kind of stuff you want, and Pat will do it for you. I'd be hesitant about the next week thing, but
just pimping me out like that.
You volunteered. I'm not pimping you out. I'm just saying, like, you said by next week, and that's a tall order for anybody.
Same price. Yeah, the standard price.
Oh, yeah, I gave him some pricing for stuff that I was doing. You guys can work out something. Okay. It'd probably be something similar. Like, how long do you want it? How long do you want that? It's a good question to ask. Do you need 30 seconds? Do you need like a minute? Do you need like 3 minutes? Depends on the length in time that you might want. Is this for another stop motion? Because, man, if you're doing it like a Star Wars stop motion fashion show, I can't fucking wait.
30 seconds. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. That makes it a lot easier for me.
Yeah. I think I told him for like 30-second stinger stuff like that, somewhere between $50 to $100.
Okay, sure.
So anybody that's listening,
we'll give you the.
That's about. Stop spoiling my film, John. I'm sorry. I'm totally sorry. I had no idea, but you did get me excited. I mean, I want to see that now.
Yeah, we'll give you the friends and family discount.
Yeah. Because he's also our third brother.
Yes.
Long lost brother.
Absolutely.
Send me your email and I'll get it to Pat, and you guys can work that out. Unless email is not good for either one of you. I was like, what is this email for? It's Jon Does. It's the email I sent out. Also, Chris, by the way, I don't know if you're aware of this, but if you go to the website, the wilddinosaur.com, this is a good time to start promoting stuff again because it's the end of the show. You can sign up for the mailing list, and you'll get updates on like when stuff's coming out for the like new designs and stuff like that. But I also do, this is a new thing. I was putting out a couple of friends had asked to put out like an email for every Jon Does episode when it goes live. I now am using like a mass email thing through the mailing list. So if you sign up for that, you'll get updates on when I go live, if that's helpful for you at all too. So check out wilddinosaur.com, buy some merch. For anybody else listening, check out wilddinosaur.com. There's all kinds of cool stuff there. It's the best place to support the channel. I just uploaded some more designs and some more stuff that I wasn't doing before. There's some new framed prints and mugs. And like I said, some new designs. There's going to be more stuff later this year. And that stuff usually gets premiered on my Instagram before it goes up into the shop. So follow my Instagram. Check out the website. I need a Wild Dinosaur hat to cover my rapidly. Oh, yeah. So I want to do hats. Hats will probably happen at some point. They're not going to happen right away. And the reason for that is the hats are embroidered, and so I have to figure out new templates for embroidery and what designs would work. Like I couldn't put like this. I couldn't put this on a hat, for example. It'd have to be like a logo or something like that. So I have to figure something specific out for hats. But hats is something I wanted to do for a little bit too. I guess it depends on the hat too, because there's like I think the dad hats are the most popular these days, and those ones are embroidered. And like I used to love the old trucker hat, and I think you can do prints on those, but those just don't sell. Also, Chris, Instagram is a good place to let me know if there's things you want. I am trying to like pay attention to like things people are asking for, so I can get those things up. I'd buy underwear if you got it. Shit, that's maybe doable. I've jokingly thought about that. But there are shirts, there's socks, tote bags, all kinds of other stuff. So yeah, go check out wilddinosaur.com, everybody, and purchase something, sign up for the mailing list, all that fun stuff. Pat, what else you got?
We also got the pizza.
No.
Oh.
I was just saying if there's anything you wanted to say.
Yeah, just that I am happy that it's the weekend and I'm ready for some more good times. I hope everybody out there is going to have a nice weekend.
Yeah, have a good weekend, everybody. Oh, and the last thing is if you like, there is a link in the description to donate to Planned Parenthood, because I like Planned Parenthood. I think they do cool stuff. And so consider donating to Planned Parenthood, buy some Wild Dinosaur merch, follow me on Instagram, and man, until next Friday, because unfortunately no Wednesday episodes right now. Until next Friday, we'll see you later, all.
Later.